Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to solve day 14 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 3090. Maximum length substring with two occurrences. So in this problem, given a string S, we have to return the maximum length of a substring such that it contains at most two occurrences of each character, so not more than two, right? And what is substring? A substring is a contiguous sequence of characters within a string. All right, now here if you see this example number one, so you have something like this: B, C, then three B's are there, and then CBA. This is what you have. Now if I just give the indexing here: 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, 5 index, 6 index, 7 index, right? Now here if you see the constants, so s dot length is from 2 to 100, and s consists only of lowercase English letters, right? And substring is nothing but contiguous sequence of characters within a string, right? So like I'm checking some window here, right? So what I will do here, initially my left pointer is here and my right pointer is here. So as of now, b's occurrence is just one. But what is this Windows length? Windows length is 1. We have to store the max length here, contiguous. Now what will happen after that? My R is moving ahead. R goes here. So now my C's occurrence is 1. But this time, what is the Windows length? Windows length is 2. That is nothing but I can say R minus L plus 1, right? So R is at 1 index, L is at 0 index. So 1 minus 0 plus 1, 2. Yeah. So as of now, Windows length is 2. Okay, so I will always keep track of the max. So here I will update it to 2. Okay, now after that my R is moving ahead. So now my R is here. So now B's frequency is 2, right? So here I will make it 2. Okay, so now in this, if you see what is the size of this window, it's nothing but 3 now, right? So here I will keep update this one, okay, to 3. All right, now after that my R is again moving ahead. Now my R is here. So now in this case, the B's frequency is 3. Now this is issue, right? We have to turn the maximum length of a substring such that it contains at most two occurrences of each character, but now B is occurring 3 times. So now what I will do here, I have to reduce the frequency of this B. So I will shrink this window, right? So to shrink this window, definitely my L is going to move ahead now, right? Because I need the contiguous sequence of characters, right? So if in this window I have 3 occurrences of B, so what is the best way to remove the one frequency of B, right? So that we get the contiguous sequence of characters, and definitely my window is always going to move ahead, right? It is always going to shift here. I've already checked in this side, right? So what I will do here, my L is going to move ahead. B's frequency is going to be reduced to 2 now. Okay, and this window 3 minus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So this window length is still 3. So here output is 3 as of now. Okay, so this is what we need to do. All right, so let me do one thing here. So as of now, B value is 2, right? Okay, now after that your R is again moving ahead. So now R is going to move to this position. Okay, now again you see B frequency is 3 now. Again this is issue, right? So what I will do, I'm again going to shrink the window. My L is going to move ahead, but here in this also we have 3 occurrences of B. But yeah, C's frequency is 0, right? But B's frequency is still 3, right? So until it becomes less than equal to 2, I'm going to shrink it, right? Until it is greater than 2, I'm going to shrink it. My L is going to move ahead. So my L is here now. So now B's frequency is 2, right? And window length is 2 now, but I will keep my output here. Let's say max value. So max is still 3 that we have seen in the past. Now after that again R is moving ahead. So in this case, C frequency is 1, right? There is no update, like C's frequency is not greater than 2, right? So no need to shrink. Now after that, B frequency I am planning to update here. So now in this case, B frequency is 3 now. This is issue. So I have to move my L ahead. So L is going to move to this position. So now it is fine. So B frequency is now 2, right? And C frequency is still 1 only, right? There's no change. So this is what we have as of now. Now after that, my R is going to move ahead. So now R is moving here. Okay, so now in this case, A is 1, but right now the max window length is nothing but 7 minus 4, 3 plus 1, 4. So here max is 4 as of now. Clear? Now after that, that's it. Now R can't move ahead, right? R is out of bound now, right? So we will stop. So what is the max length I've seen so far? 4. 4 is the output. That's it. Okay. All right. So now let's write the code. That's it. So this is nothing but the sliding window approach that I explained just now. Sliding window approach, and in this case the time compressor is just off n, right? Clear? We are just moving this R pointer ahead, right? And then I'm shrinking the window if there is any issues, right? So yeah, that's it. Let's write the code now. Int frequency is equal to new int 26, and here int L is equal to 0, int max is equal to 0, then here for int R is equal to 0, R is less than S dot length, and here R plus plus, and here what you need to do, you have to update the frequency S dot char at this R minus A plus plus. Okay, so this frequency of this particular character is increased now, but you have to make sure that it should never be greater than 2, right? So what I will do here, inside this I will just write one more check. While this is greater than 2, then definitely in that case you have to shrink the window. So to shrink the window, first you have to remove the element, right? So once you remove the element, then move your L ahead. That's it. And here, once this is done, here I will update the max. Max is nothing but math dot max of the max you have seen so far, and window length. This is how we calculate R minus L plus 1. And here we have to return max. Okay, so yeah, this is the best and easy approach to solve this problem. Okay, now let's run the code and see if there are code issues. So the test case has been accepted, right? Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted as well, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. It's your next video. Thank you. Bye bye.